Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Akasa PC cooling fan, which is the AK-174BKT-B. And this one has a thermal sensor to control the speed, which is an interesting alternative to PWM. You don't see this a lot these days on fans, but it used to be in a way to deal with that issue. Unfortunately, it depends on where you put the fan. So if you're putting the fan where it's hot, it's going to work harder. If you put the fan where it's cold, say on the bottom, it's going to be colder and be lazy. So make sure this one is mounted where it's hot or near the CPU or above the CPU even. Let's take a look. Now, it does come with this adapter with a both female and male 3-pin, plus it's got the Molex D, so you can plug it into the power supply, so you can do daisy chaining too. And it has the fan bolts, of course. And it's just a plain Jane. Oh, poor Jane. I've known some pretty Janes, though. Fan. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Okay, I've got it as slow as it's going to go. And it's really, really quiet. I can hear a little bit of a noise. I'm not sure what it is, though. Now there's a strange noise. Definitely the bearings. There are some harmonic resonances happening. I'm not sure what to make of that weird noise. I almost feel like it's off balance, but I'm not really sure. Can you hear that harmonic resonance? I think that's the third one I've heard. And that's it. Not too bad for the noise, except for the weird noises, which some people are going to be really irritated by, I suppose. Although I don't think you're really going to hear it once it's inside the case. And there's almost no static pressure, so this is only good for an exhaust fan. Let's take a look at this. But the problem actually with this is that the thermistor is keeping it from reaching a maximum temperature. Now, I can't put a heat source to this very easily other than my finger, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hold this up here, and you should be able to hear the RPMs increase. And decrease. And you can hear it has increased again, hopefully. So yeah, I can't easily trick this thing into going to its maximum speed, but I'm going to assume that. That is the whole problem, or rather not problem, but the whole challenge to measuring this one is that I have to have a way to heat up that thermistor to the point that it's going to make it go up to maximum RPM. So let's assume then that the specifications for this fan are correct, and we'll go by that instead of what we've just observed. The Akasa PC cooling fan AK-174BKT-B is an $18 fan. I think if you put it in the right place, it's still not worth $18 even with that thermistor in it. And the reason for that is that you can do PWM control and get the same results, because the motherboard will say, hey, The CPU is too hot. Turn it up. Or if you have it mapped to the graphics card, the GPU inside the graphics card, then same thing. So $18, it's too much. Especially, thermistors aren't expensive. So let's see. Certified CE and RHS, made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 50,000 hours, 2 years warranty, 160 grams, 9 blades, 105 millimeters between the holes, 800 to 2300 RPMs, 35.49 to 105.44 CFMs of airflow, which is pretty good. And then 0.4 to 2.99 millimeters of water of static pressure, also very good, making this competitive with the P12 Max, I believe it is. Hold on, let me just scroll up to Arctic P12 Max here. P12 Max. Nope, P12 Max has got 4.35. And so this is better than the Akasa, but worse than the P12 Max. I'm sorry, not the Akasa. This is better than the P12 PWM PST, but worse than the P12 Max. And the P12 Max is several dollars cheaper, so no, it's not worth buying it. And then all we have left is 18 to 38 decibels. Can't verify that, obviously, but I'm going to assume that they are correct. Or as with this one, they have overstated it. And now I'm starting to wonder if some of those other fans may have been, probably not. They don't mention it. 30.5 centimeter long cable, no daisy chaining or sleeving, 3-pin DC connector, dual ball bearings, 12 volts, 4.8 watts, 0.4 amps, meaning it's a lot more power consumptive than some of the others. It has indicators of direction of rotation and flow, turns in a clockwise direction, comes with 4 screws, and then that 3-pin 2-wire to 3-pin and 3-pin socket, and then the 2-pin Molex D, and I can talk really. It's 30 centimeters long for each of those. So basically, one branch goes to the other 3-pin, the other branch goes to the Molex D. So each of those is about 30 centimeters long. Thank you for watching this video. Also, thank you to Lawrence Abrams at bleepingcomputer.com for allowing me to use his forum to promote my videos, and thus I promote his website, which is a great website with lots of resources for tech people and for people who have computers, be it if you need help with hardware or software or even with malware. They have lots of resources. They have also got lots of news on their website about the tech world. If you would be interested in me presenting some of that news here on this channel, would you please let me know? I already have permission from Lawrence Abrams to do that. I'm just not sure if that would be something of interest to people, so I haven't done it yet. But yeah, so please like, subscribe, share. Let people know about my channel if you think it's worth it. If you don't think it's worth it and you want to give me feedback, please do so constructively in a video or in the community tab. If you can't be constructive and civil and logical about it, then you probably should just be quiet, because I have a low tolerance for people who like to troll. Which is to say, if you're going to be a jerk, I will not put up with it. So thank you very much again. I hope you have a wonderful day.